but not quite here. And we got time to talk about one more release. The project I'm going to talk about has only been around for a few years, but in that short amount of time, they made a pretty big impact on the scene. This is a project that very specifically falls into the occult, ritualistic, dark ambient subgenre. In fact, they prefer calling their music diabolical, ritual, dark ambient. Which, you know, in a way, maybe it might sound pretentious, but they've actually kind of carved out this niche and this sound that's very unique and, I would say, actually pretty revolutionary as far as ritualistic dark ambient is concerned. I've never heard something so dark and so diabolical and menacing and utterly evil as this project. I mean, maybe it sounds ridiculous, but these guys are this is a band that shows just dedication to what they do. This is real. This isn't just an act. This isn't like a black metal band slathering on corpse paint and going on stage and whatever I don't know what the fuck black metal bands do. They're all ridiculous. But this is a band that just seems really dedicated to what they do, you know? So the latest release was released by Knock the Vaughan Records, and I have to say, every release from this band just keeps getting better and better. And I've got my hands on almost all of them. There's still a few older ones I gotta get my hands on, but this is really great. The latest release is a split album with Emme, and the CD is called Mysterium Evangelitiones Leviathan. And I'm just going to call it Mysterium from here on because apparently my tongue cannot pronounce that middle word. I don't know. It's Latin. I tried to look it up on Google Translate. I still can't do it. It's crazy. Fuck it. I don't care. We're going to call it Mysterium from here on. Alright. So Mysterium, at least one version of it comes in this deluxe silkscreen box here, and this is limited to just 23 copies. And as soon as this was put up for pre-order, I grabbed them. This is a project I've been following for, I guess, about a year and a half, 2 years now, and I just absolutely love everything they release. I still got a few more albums, some older ones I gotta get, but this is just, every release this band does just keeps getting better and better and just darker and darker. I mean, I've just never heard a project that's so just possessed by just menacing evil. I mean, there's just something about this music that just, I don't know how to put it in perspective exactly, but it really takes control of me, and I guess, you know, you can just really feel the evil emanating from this music. And I mean, you know, you can feel darkness, you can feel, you know, when an artist kind of has a certain sentiment in the music, you can kind of feel that, you know, whatever it may be, darkness, melancholy, happiness, whatever. Oh, fuck happiness. But, you know, you know, when it's something just so overpoweringly dark, I mean, this is just, I don't know. I mean, this is like like certain black metal bands can do that too. You know, the actual good ones have that power. Just really, you can just feel it. You can feel the evil inside. And I mean, this is one of those projects where it's so authentic. I mean, it's so there. Corona Barathri is sort of seen as this, I guess, collective of sorts from Russia, with the main member being a man named Effectus, who basically handles all the dark ambient aspects of the music, while a man named Kind is more responsible for like the instruments like the percussion, flute, acoustic guitar, shakers, and stuff like that, and a few other odds and ends. And then there's basically sort of this, I guess I wouldn't say revolving door, but kind of a lot of like other occultists are often invited into the project to help out and contribute instruments and voices and all that kind of things. And one of the pretty frequent contributors was a woman named Lamia Kolta. And she had been on, I think, almost every single release until just recently when she was kicked out of the project. I'm not really sure what the circumstances were, but apparently she moved to, or took a vacation to Italy, and somehow she got corrupted into being Islamic or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I just pieced this kind of together through a broken English post on Facebook. That's kind of what I got out of it. But apparently, she either left the band or was kicked out because of this, and I mean, rightly so. I mean, I don't know why anyone would think Islam is a good idea. I mean, I still don't know why anyone thinks Christianity is a good idea either. But yeah, it's pretty sad because her contributions were pretty immense. I mean, she just had this this howling, witching, just fucking dark, possessed voice. It just made this music so alive and so, I don't know, otherworldly and just dark, and dark in a way I can't even explain. Just I don't know. It was just great, and it's gonna be hard to replace her. But those have sort of been the three key people in the project so far, with just other occasional members passing through. what I really like about this particular album is it seems like there's been a slow evolution with their music, just adding more instruments and just adding more character to the music. And that's the thing that I really like, and it's just interesting to see where this project's going to continue going. I mean, on this release, there's a bit more percussion, there's some acoustic guitar, there's flute, there's various like shakers, there's other percussive kind of instruments, and then of course just I mean, super, just, I don't know, really intimidating, just unbelievably dark ambient soundscapes. I mean, the fact this is a genius for this kind of stuff. I mean, the stuff he comes up with is just immense. I mean, it is so oppressively dark, and just, I don't know, there was this period of time a few weeks or months ago where I was listening to Corona Barathri just like every day, and I noticed the music had this like effect on me, and I'm not sure if it was even a good effect, because I sort of felt like this darkness coming into me. And I mean, I've sort of mentioned before that I had some interest in the cult years ago, and I sort of felt that same presence back then, so I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say if a lot of this stuff is real or fake, but I mean, when you kind of feel it so passionately in you, it kind of makes you wonder, I guess. And that's what I always feel when I hear this. I mean, these are dark souls. These the people that make this, they're so into what they do. This is no act. This is their life. This is something they truly believe in, and they're dedicated to the dark arts. I mean, and they take that passion, they put it in their music 100%. There's nothing here that's filler. It's all killer. It's just unbelievably dark. I love it. Of course, I don't want to give all the attention to Corona Barathri. Also, this is a split release of Emme, and Emme, I did mention an older episode of the Inner Sanctum. Emme, again, is a ritualistic dark ambient impression. This is just really fucking great stuff. I mean, this guy is a South American guy, and you can sort of feel a sort of a South American presence in his, his music. I don't really know how to put that into perspective. Maybe it's something I'm thinking about, like from a movie or something like that. But you can just kind of feel his South American kind of vibes in it. I don't know if that makes sense, but his music's pretty similar. A lot of percussion, just ritualistic, dark. It's really great. I mean, I know I said in that last video I need to look up his stuff and buy some of his. I haven't gotten around to it, but it's really good. His name is Edgar Curveball, and he's just, he's become this pretty well-known occultist, and, Emme has been around for a number of years now, and he's got a lot of great releases, I'm sure, but I just haven't gotten around to them. But this is great stuff. I mean, his 3 songs are fantastic, and the 4 songs from Corona Barathri are outstanding. So I guess Corona Barathri kind of wins over Emme a little bit, but the CD as a whole is just immense. I love this. This is fucking awesome stuff. So basically, if you're looking for some of the darkest of the dark ambient, this is the project to go with. This is one of the releases they get. I could show you every release from this project and talk about them, but everyone is just, it's perfect. I don't know. There's something truly malevolent in this music, and I mean, that's not something you get with every, dark music entity. This is just something that's truly possessed by evil, and just something that's 100% genuine. It's so for real. And I mean, if you want to really experience, the dark side and the occult and evil way of life, I think Corona Barathri is your ticket to that. Mysterium is an incredible release. Alright, let's take a look at the Mysterium box set released by Noctavagan Records. On the cover, of course, we have this diabolical image here. And at the back, there's just simply, this is number 18 of 23, so very limited. So here's the CD. Both of the band's logos and the sigils stamped on here. I think I might have pronounced it right.
beautiful, just creepy, dark occult artwork, and I love it. Here's 2 sigil cards. Again, just brilliant artwork on these. If I'm not mistaken, the paintings were actually done by Emme too, which is, you know, again, a shame that her artwork probably won't be featured in the project ever again. Just thought of them. These are all original paintings. This is fucking awesome. Oh, this is a no-fill from Mlodik sent me. Because my size large shirt was not in stock at the time of and I don't think these were a part of the official release too, but he sent me them with I guess like business cards of sorts. Some stickers. Here's the proper business. For those who congregate on purpose. That's about it, and that concludes the box set viewing of the Mysterium box set. So, of course, and here's the t-shirt which I have on here. You didn't see it too well in the video. Again, a fantastic release, a brilliant, amazing release made, you know, by Mlodik. So, 100% support to that label, and just, you know, great stuff as always. And yeah, fucking awesome release. Totally 100% recommended if you're into ritualistic dark ambient music.